Hello, I'm Brigitte Parvin, and this is your weekly oracle card reading for the week of December 28th through January 3rd, 2016. I am so pleased and happy to be able to connect with you this week. I hope that you had a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and as we're approaching the New Year's, Happy New Year's, and make it a safe and sober one. And remember, if you do choose to drink, there's no judgment on that. Just make sure to either call a cab or designate a driver, and that will be fabulous. Then you'll be safe for yourself and safe for the ones on the road, and that's really important. As the energy is shifting, and we had a full moon on Christmas, it was some really powerful energy, a really intense, emotional, a lot of activity going around, and also in the midst of that, there was a lot of emotions of letting go. So as we're wrapping up this year, I've been being guided with knowing, that there's a lot of reflection this time of year, inner reflection. Make sure you do have some downtime to do some reviews and look over how 2015 was, what you want to leave behind, and what you want to bring into 2016. Because remember, those desires on your hearts are also the divine's desires for your heart also, which is from God and your angels. And there have been a lot of losses recently, and a lot of souls have crossed over, and know that that was also part of their life purpose and mission, and know that everything is all in divine order. And so I'm really looking forward to being able to go into 2016. I know that we've lost quite a few of our animals this last couple months through, and so there's been a lot of grief, and other people are experiencing that also. And I know that they're all in heaven, and they're all in their natural spiritual bodies and shining bright, and their soul will continue to move on and live on. So that's the beauty of it, although it's always hard to say goodbye in the physical form. Always touches my heart. So this week I have chose to use the angel deck of Mary and the angels. So Queen of Angels, it's by Doreen Virtue. Beautiful deck. It's great for this holy season to be able to use something so high vibration with that. And so what we'll do is choose for beginning of week, midweek, and the latter part of the week, which once again, we're in that holiday cocoon here. So it will be for the new year also. Okay, so midweek. Oh, this is really beautiful. Let me move this box here. And oh, so sweet. I just love the energy of these cards. They're always so loving, gentle, and spot on. Our angels always know exactly what we're in need of. So what I'm doing is for the midweek picking this card, and it is of boundaries. It's really important during this time of season where everybody is so busy that you may be being pulled in many, many different directions. And so make sure that that you're not saying yes but screaming no inside, and be clear and honest with others about your expectations, and also with knowing that then you won't be running on empty and running on zero either, with being depleted. That's really important. Remember, you're valuable in this, and take gentle, loving care of yourself. And also, if you have any things with any close loved ones or family members where it is hard to say no, just ask your angels for divine guidance before having the conversation with them. What is something that I love to use is I like to ask for my guardian angels to have a conference with their guardian angels prior prior upon a conversation or meeting with a loved one or something where I learned if you could say no, even if your legs are wobbling, just be true to yourself and speak your truth, even if your voice shakes and even if your knees are shaking. So once again, proper communication with love and without brutality is just one of the most loving, kind things you could do for yourself. That is for the beginning of the week. And midweek is quiet. I go in peaceful silence and I listen. And doing that, that's with a quiet solitude, going within, going on nature walks, finding a place, carving out a spot in your environment, in your home or outside, on the porch, on the deck, just anywhere where you will find some tranquility. And in that, do some journaling, writing, read some beautiful books, read the Bible, read A Course of Miracles, any spiritual books that you may love where you get fed and recharged. The list goes on and on. There's so many different beautiful books that you can choose to go in that place. So make sure you allow yourself to have quiet time in the midst of the busyness, and the places are packed right now, lots of traffic, people coming and going, and very, very ungrounded. And so go to that place where you could connect with your higher self, your holy self, and your physical body, and just make sure that you do get some of that going on, and eat nourishing foods so you're grounded, rooted vegetables, soups, and really make sure that you take good care of yourself during that quiet time. Then the latter part of the week is love. So that will be from New Year's into the later part of the week. Be around those that surround you with love, that you could surround with love also. Love is the answer to all of my questions. Also, the angels are saying love is the answer to all of the problems. So always come from love, speak with love, be love, and just be in loving situations and loving environments and surrounded by loving people. In this card, that is just surrounded by love and wisdom and holiness and that quiet reflection. So instead of going and engaging in things that you don't want to do, just make sure that you're doing stuff where you could connect with people, with loved ones, any type of environments that are not conducive to your well-being, such as harsh or rageful or people very loud and obnoxious. Just without any judgment, just choose to be in the quiet places. Your week is very beautiful. Our week will be very beautiful, and knowing that kind of as the world is in this mode of movement and lots of energy right now, which is so beautiful and loving, just make sure you take some time to unwind and go within, because then you will be shining bright also. And just know that I'll be here for you next week, and looking forward to connecting with you again. And if you can find me on Facebook, I'd really appreciate that, under Brigitte Parvin author page, or on the book page that I'm co-writing a book with Doreen Virtue, How to Get Your Life Back, coming out with Hay House in 2016. If you have any questions or want to private message me, please feel free to do so. And also, if you feel like sharing this video with your friends, I really appreciate your loving support by doing so. And also, if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would be wonderful. And I'm sending you lots of love, angel love, and divine prayers through the whole week. See you next week. Bye-bye.